Hello, here's me editing a background for a friend of mine, so I'm going to start off with blending options. I end up changing this, so I'm just going to ignore actually commentating this bit, but this is for a friend of mine called Glenn, who's got another game tag called Messy FX, so he's part of Pro Gaming FX, but I'm making this background for him. But yeah, this is basically a Mario style background. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's very, very good. So I end up going back to get rid of the colour. Just like click off it there, brings that all back, bring it back to normal. And I'm going to start off by putting some text in. And I'm not really sure, because at this point I'm talking to him. I'm actually talking to him on Xbox Live to see what he'd like. And it's quite good. I just say, oh, black. No, you don't want black. He says he wants the kind of blue that's on my background. So I go and find it for him right there. And I type in exactly what he wants me to type in. There'll be parts in this where I can't really talk, so yeah. Oh yeah, and the font I use is way too small, unfortunately. So I had to make it 100 PT, I think it's called. Because 72 is probably one of the biggest for most of my fonts, and this one just didn't fit. Well, it was too small. So, sorry about this, one sec. Adjusting my headset. Right, that's better. I'm just gonna stop talking for just a few seconds, just while you watch this bit, because I have really nothing to say. I want to think of something, so hold on. Ah yes, that was it. Sorry about that. I am hosting a competition where if you can go on Photoshop, create your own background, send it off to us, put in file front and private messages the link, and the best one we will leave on our channel for 2 days. We will post on file front. We will put on, by the way, for 2 days we mean on every channel that's associated with us if we can, like all people who are members of Pro Gaming FX, and you'll have shout outs in 10 videos of ours, and you'll also be in our subscribers box, so if we get a subscriber you may get a subscriber, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So get making backgrounds. I will not be sending anything to aid you, I will not be telling you anything. It's all about who can make the best one in the ways they can. We're back to the background. I'm just putting in his gamer tag here. This is the part where I start giving the word some effect, like stroke, which is basically like an outline, I guess. And I'm thinking about making it red. I don't really want to, but I keep it as black. And I keep going up to check the reds, but it doesn't work very well. Just keep it as black. And then do that with the other text. Yeah, there we go. But oh god, this is a 5-minute 30-second clip, I think. It's going to be dead hard to talk for 5 minutes. I've never done it. Well, I do at school, but you know. Yes, we are still making backgrounds for you, so just send us a private message and we'll sort it out for you. If you have any images you'd like us to add, because we ask a lot of people and never reply to us. Well, we had a person called MBMX something, MFX BMX biker or something, MFX skate biker or something. I don't know. But he said, "Hey, can you make us a background?" I said, "Alright, and what do you want on it?" And he hasn't replied in like a day. So unfortunately, BMX dude, until you reply to us, we will not be starting a background for you. Go back to the background. Right here, I'm just placing on the subscribe text. And I'm just getting into position. I'm also going to put on blending options and give it the stroke and drop shadow. You'll actually be able to see it on this one properly, so you can see it looks very, very nice. You should be able to see this on Glenn's channel eventually once he gets it uploaded, so keep an eye out for that. There you go. Just taking off all the window things, and I'm putting it back onto white. Yay! There we go. And this just gives me the opportunity to just put on all my files. So if I go I'm going to put on Boo and Babom, I think it's called. I'm very sure. Okay. Here's an impression of the person his impression of Al Gore of South Park. It's Man Bear Pig. I'm super ethereal. He's half man, half bear, and half pig. I just had to do that. But my gamer tag is Man Bear Pig with 2 A's and 2 I's. It's MANBEARPIIG. I think it's in my channel description, so you can go and add me if you feel like it, or send me a message. I like messages. I will also be doing shout outs. If you send me a message on Xbox Live, I will just then read them out on YouTube and try and make them laugh. Something that'll make people laugh, like tell me a joke. No racism, no sexism's okay, it's okay. But I'm coming close to the end of my clip, I think, here. I believe it's only a 5-minute 30-second clip, so. But as you can see, I'm just here, just cropping out some bits of this Boo thing I don't need. So, just crop and click and drag, everybody click and drag. Just crop that in there, and the sizes are just right, to be honest, so I'm just going to leave them how they are. And that's that done. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.